Just sent you an invite to the chat. Yeah, about to start now. Yo. Yeah, just 80. Oh, the rookie draft's going on. Fucking, I don't think your pick is up yet. I don't know whose pick's up yet, but I don't know where mine went. Oh, it's last. It's the last pick, but there's not a lot of guys left out there. Mac Jones still on the board. A couple other guys. I don't even know who's up next. Because 88 just picked Asante Samuel Jr. Yeah, that's a nice pick. Nice pick. And who knows if your guy was re-signed and the 88 guys didn't re-sign.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny,
I'll probably give out a couple more players. You might be able to go grab a rookie or two, whatever. Let me play this dude real fast.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it,
good tackle.
Look the same,
we got the Eagles' old uniforms on.
Keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
Oh, man.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
Nigga stop me like that?
Up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I need to play some tough D.
Take this one up close to about the 45. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I need to play some tough D.
Now Breeze on 3rd.
Oh, good tackle.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. So here we go on 4th down with Brees.
Oh, pass interference!
This is going to be
Oh!
a surprising move here on the opening
Bullshit.
of the game. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Baloney. You did this like that. That was pass interference, huh?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break.
Bullshit.
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Get this nigga. Give me that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
And he's going to get it down to
What are they doing out here?
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So they'll
These
come up
niggas
first
doing
and 10
out
now
here?
from the 33. And a 5-yard gain.
Nigga doing some baloney shit.
The 28-yard line.
We never saw that
That
before.
wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of it early.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing.
Damn, we're missing all types of tackles.
For a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And to give this time to the tailback. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
23. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Steelers 7, Eagles 0.
Now a handoff.
Oh my gosh.
He got blown up on that play.
He mugging us.
20. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, it wasn't so much that looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on 3rd down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big-time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now back to throw.
Give me that! Come on, Patrick Willis!
Had the pick.
Damn! He should have had it.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he
Baloney.
dropped it to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
I don't know how he doing that. He just sitting in the pocket with all these guys plugging all in on him. Fucking bullshit.
Line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Bullshit.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
down, Philadelphia.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Let's go, Barry. Come on. We was waiting for one. Come on.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Philadelphia. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Come on.
What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender.
All right, back.
Your
Hold
eyes
up.
naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
And nothing but daylight ahead.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter.
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Steelers 17, Eagles 7.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's got room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Breeze.
And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
A gain of
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Score Steelers 17, Eagles 14. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because as they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now they try the right side here. A gain of 3, second down.
To the running back.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
19 yards.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 48. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
23, the ball.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 19-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do.
All right, I was losing by 2 touchdowns, y'all. I had to come back. Sorry.
Never even got to it.
Now after the touchdown,
21-17. Nigga didn't charge, but I had to take my headset off.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the
I'll be back. Hold up. I'm in this game. It's almost over. 4th quarter.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 11. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away. Now a handoff looking right.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Philadelphia.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And now he's got him at a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
Philadelphia.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Steelers 17. Greg Zuerlein set to
This bitch had me against the ropes. See, when they get you against the ropes, is how can you flutter out of it and dip and duck like Creed 2, you know? Get up out of there from Big Drago and go up 11 on them.
It's a touchback.
at their own 20.
Put this regular season. Put yourself in war situations. Fall back. We ain't giving up out here on them.
For their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to
Do it in the regular season. It's in the playoffs. Put a hit on them.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Make him pass now. Make him give it to us. Watch you go give it to us in a second. It's coming.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First,
Oh, no, he didn't.
the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the
Where y'all on, Vigor?
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski.
Complete to
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as
tackle
they
Aaron
dragged
Donald.
across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
and a yard.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal.
Nope. Fuck out of here,
He's
nigga.
maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on
Fuck
the
outta
play
here,
as
nigga.
we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Leads to
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Nope.
His pass caught.
Nope.
No gain there, and it's going to
Nope.
bring up a 3rd down.
Come on.
This is going to be disgusting.
Come on, fellas.
This is the feel
Come on.
of all the backs when they run this type
Come on.
of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts.
No.
I give him credit.
No, no. Come on, y'all.
And that one drops in complete.
4th down. Come on.
Got popped as he was throwing it.
They really had a good drive.
Man, get that field goal
Nice
in.
recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Let's go.
So you knew one way or another.
20 to 28, a minute 33 left. Let's go.
One out of the way, now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you
He was about to onside it.
do you kick it
Go ahead,
deep?
try it again.
I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
He made me use one of my timeouts. Don't be like that.
Handles the kickoff duties.
We like that. Oh, I think you like me.
And they will not get a chance to
No,
return
nigga
this one.
don't
Hits the
like
back of the
me.
end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Let's go, Bo. Let's end this game. Where the fuck is my play?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
From the shotgun now. Here's
It was a flag!
And he's going to have just a couple
Bullshit holding.
on the field as well. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that. That's game.
The bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Shouldn't have did that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, so you should have kept that
Steelers use
down.
the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, Barry.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Steelers use the second of their
Hammer this left side. Told you, Tommy, with a pregame. Hammer the left side.
First down.
It was at the right. You supposed to run right?
Tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
It's 2nd and 8.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they will take a knee here. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game, that means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia.
Let's go.
And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
He threw too many interceptions.
Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination.
Y'all on Vicky, you said?
Pretty good game
I couldn't
plan,
hear you.
Pretty good idea of what they wanted
My
to
bad.
accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Yeah, I'm about
So
to
for the Eagles,
maybe some of
their
you
strong
twist
September
something
has
up.
carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
I'm laughing at what you just said.
Select the
That's how I
team
used
you
to
want to
talk.
join. Start your season with...
Either Joe or the Colts. Joe Thurney. Goodness.
Select the team you want to join.
The biggest ones only come through keep doing the challenges and keep getting the boxes with 50 of them and 100 of them in them.
Start your season...
Mm-hmm. Damn. Go get the guy off of free agency. I'm gonna do is make this food. Oh, Kansas City, I'm bugging. No, not yet. I still gotta make something to eat, take a shower, and fucking twist something up. I'm be fast.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.